I haven't gone back and watched a lot of tape on him. Haven't had the opportunity. I know football season's over. I should have nothing but time, but just haven't gotten around to watching the tape on him. But I think that it is a big pickup because he is somebody that you could plug in there at center, and that would allow Matt Jones to stay at guard. And I think a lot of it is you convince Matt Jones to stay. Matt Jones comes to the decision to stay at Ohio State. What does he see himself playing potentially at the next level? And I think that right now, guard is something that he is more in tune with. So without having Victor Cutler there to potentially compete for that position, then where are you at? Are you at Jacob James, Toby Wilson? I think putting Vic Cutler in that mix is a big get. I mean, we talk so much about the versatility that Ohio State likes to have in its linemen, and I think Victor Cutler, just based on all the different levels that he's played on the line, is somebody that gives them that versatility. And then it's just a matter of trying to get your 5 best offensive linemen out there in whatever configuration it is. And we're not going to see a system like we did a couple years ago of 4 tackles and a center. They got away from that last year, and I think that there's going to be a lot of eyes on what Justin Frye's first rebuilt offensive line is going to look like coming into this Justin Frye era. And while Vic Cutler may not be the name that everybody was looking for when offensive line portal names came out there, you had the Wazoo guy, you had a couple other guys out there. I think that Victor Cutler certainly can come in and be as impactful as maybe even a Jonah Jackson by the time it's all said and done, even though Jonah Jackson was an all Big Ten performer at Rutgers, and Vic Cutler, if you look at his PFF grades, maybe not off the chart, but I also will debate that PFF grades can be a little odd at times. But get him in the mix, and let's see what he's able to do.
Yeah, I think the plan is for him to start out at center, and he's not been an all Sun Belt Conference player by the media or the coaches, or I don't even know if he was honorable mention. And he realizes this, like he understands that this is an opportunity that he needs to take full advantage of, and Ohio State's going to give him that opportunity, but still got to win the job. I wrote about yesterday, I think I'm doing a series of replacing all the departed starters. So yesterday, I think I did the one on replacing Luke Whippler. And as Kevin threw out all the names in there, I didn't include Toby Wilson, even though he was almost a backup center in 2021 as a true freshman walk-on. It's just the last time a walk-on was on the offensive line and started and played a lot was like Mike Stafford in 2002. So I think some things would have to happen one way or another for that to be Toby Wilson, but also that's me covering my bases for not including him. So that's what I'm doing there. But Cutler, what I like about him is that he is athletic enough to play left tackle, and you want an athletic guy to play center because then you can do a bunch of different things with him in terms of pulling and just the amount of movement that is necessary. So that's good, but I mean, it's not ideal by any stretch, but the good news is he's here for spring, so it's not like you're just entering him in the mix in June like they did with Jonah Jackson. So you'll get a pretty good idea of they'll know whether they need to hit that portal again in May based on what they see this spring.